afternoon, Pokesports, and with another VGC Battle Stadium Series 13 video today. Bringing you a Zarude team, the new Generation 8 mythical Pokemon that was recently introduced, but a lot of people just didn't understand it. Me being one of those people that just doesn't understand what this Pokemon is trying to do. It's built like a physical attacker. It's built with very fast speed and very high physical attack, but its move set and its move pool and its abilities are built like support-ish, right? Even its signature move is a support move, which is not what you expected to see, at least not what I expected to see. So I guess Zarude was built to be the counterpart to Celebi, that being a grass and dark type, while Celebi is the grass and psychic type. So what it means is the way that Celebi gets things like, I don't know, Healy psychic moves, Zarude gets jungle healing, which is cool because it's just like Life do in the sense that it heals yourself up as well as your allies' health up. But at the same time, jungle healing cures status ailments, right? So if you're paralyzed, you can cure it. If your ally is asleep, you can cure it, which is very convenient. It can be very convenient for several situations. I hope that we get to use it in today's video. At the same time, I hope we don't get to use it in today's video because that means that I got parried or I got burned or I got slept at some point today, and I don't want that bad luck on my side. Now, I'm running a Aguav berry here just to kind of make it a little bit tankier, kind of try to play into that whole supportive thing, but I also am running a lot of physical attack, if I'm being entirely honest, with both Darkest Lariat, which is a great move, and Solar Blade. And since I'm running Solar Blade, I'm also running this on a Sun team. Now, the idea isn't to Dynamax Zarude, but if I gotta, right? I think I would much rather have Zarude as a Babymon, healing my Pokemon, healing up my Groudon, healing up my Zarude, etc., as like my other two Dynamax options being the Groudon and the Charizard. I do also have things like Grimmsnarl to help make this team very tanky. And then I have Zacian and Calyrex Shadow kind of as the late game sweepers here. Now I'm going to try to bring Zarude in as many battles as I possibly can, especially if I'm against ogres. Then Zarude is going to come to like every single battle, right? But yeah, that's it for Zarude. I try to build the best team possible for this Pokemon. It's notoriously not the greatest mythical that was introduced into this generation, but we'll see what it can do in today's video. If you guys are excited to see Zarude here on the channel, go ahead, hit the like button down below, and subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. But with that said, let's get on to today's battle. Chef Boy RT is my opponent's name. Definitely one of the more creative names. Also, how many restricteds do you need? We got a Palkia, Calyrex, Ice, Sun, Luna, Dawn. No, there's no Lunala, never mind. Zerndon, Magearna. There's a Magearna. Okay, we got a lot of things on our team, on my opponent's team. I don't know how to prepare for all of them, possibly. I do know that Zarude isn't that great here. It only really does well into the Groudon and maybe the Palkia. I do know that playing with Sun is going to be very good for us, though. I do also know that we are pretty much faster than everything on their side of the field, which is also nice as well. I want to lead Zarude. I will lead Zarude. I'm going to do Zarude, and I'm going to do Groudon. Maybe. It wouldn't be awful. I mean, I would be very weak to, like, a Calyrex Ice lead. Yeah, let's do Zarude Groudon. Let's do Charizard in the back and bring a Zacian, because we have to prepare for that Xerneas. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And Zacian also just hits everything on their team for at least neutral damage for the most part. So that's pretty good. Chef Boy RT, I hope your play style isn't as good as your name. Their fashion sense is top notch, though. I had a comment the other day. I had a couple comments the other day saying that this is fashion sports. Listen. Oh, no, never mind. Disgusting. Failure. Terrible fashion sense from my opponent here. All right, Zarude is honestly not in a bad spot to just do a lot of damage to this Zern here, right? And I understand I'm going to be giving a potential boost to Magearna by attempting to knock out this Xerneas, but I also don't know if I care. So I'm just going to double into it, right? Sure, Magearna, you can go ahead and get your boost here, but I'll just deal with you next turn. Now, keep in mind that Magearna can Trick Room, right? does have the capability of learning Trick Room, but if they are gonna Trick Room, why would they? Right? It doesn't actually benefit them that much. At least I don't think so. Because if they're gonna set up Geomancy and then Trick Room, that defeats the whole purpose of Geomancy, or that defeats one of the purposes of Geomancy, right? So I think that's oh perfect. Oh, hilarious. You're done. Yeah, this is hilarious. Let's see this Solar Blade. Let's see some damage here. Let's go, Zarude. This is for everyone that said Zarude sucks. This is all Zarude's haters. Let's see some damage here on Xerneas. Solar Blade in the sun. It could have been better, but regardless, it does mean that the Max Steel Spike will now knock out the Zern, which is all that I really needed out of this turn, right? That is all that I needed out of this turn, was to prevent Trick Room, which they did on their own, and to eliminate the Geomancy Mon, which I will be doing shortly. Now, again, we're going to give him a Gear and a Soul Heart, right? I still don't think it matters. Just knock out Xerneas, deal with the Magearna this following turn. Okay, now I think I'm comfortable to just throw everything I have into this Magearna. And now the thing is, like, we're raising our special defense here, so it's not even like it's the end of the world. We're getting tankier, even though we're making them stronger. So we're kind of nullifying it and we're equaling it out. Now let's just see what they bring in to answer to the Groudon. Probably Palkia if I had to guess. And if it is Palkia, I'm just doubling into Palkia. Again, because I don't want Trick Room up. I feel like Trick Room in DD. Ooh. Now, if they show me Psychic Seed, I'm okay. Show me Psychic Seed. Come on. I think Zarude might be able to knock out Indeedee. No Psychic Seed. Okay, so that means it could be Focus Sash, which is a little bit concerning. Nevertheless, I think I still just Max Quick into Magearna. And then go for the Darkest Lariat onto the Indeedee. I don't actually... the only reason they'd bring in Indeedee here was to just guarantee that they get a Trick Room up, right? And Indeedee is a great way to get another Soul Heart boost, not gonna lie. My opponent's got fire in his eyes. But I can't take you seriously when you're still in the Crown Tundra. Now, this battle can still go any way because they do still have a Dynamax intact, which they're using right now. I'm going to go ahead and assume that it's not a Cherished Ball Indeedee, and it's going to be the Magearna that's Dynamaxing here. And since it is Magearna that's Dynamaxing, I don't think I can one-shot it with a Max Quake. Groudon does have a very high attack stat, but I am not, you know, fully invested in it. And Magearna is very tanky. And here's the Follow Me. The good news is I should be outspeeding the Magearna, which also means I'll be getting a +2 boost plus Assault Vest. That looks hilarious. Unfortunately, it's going to be Sashed Indeedee, though. Unfortunately, they're going to be at +2 now. And if they decide to go for my... if they decide to go for my Zarude here, then I don't think I could stop Zarude from dying. Okay, this Magearna, I feel like we're not dealing with this problem soon enough. I feel like we're making this thing stronger, and we're not dealing with it when we should be. Oh, they go for the Steel Spike here. Hold on, Zarude might take that. Never mind. No, it won't. Okay. Did I bring Zard? I did bring Zard. Hold on, we're fine. I just have to light this thing on fire. It's over. Okay, good. All I have to do is just bring in Zard and light it on fire with Blast Burn. Yeah, we'll be fine, I think. As long as we don't miss Blast Burn. We do know that they have Protect, so we have to be a little bit cautious about their Sidemon, depending on what it is. Watch it be Calyrex. Palkia. Can Palkia one-shot a Zard? I'm going to Protect Zard. I'm going to try to be a little bit safe about this if I can. And I'm just going to Quake the Palkia again to raise my special defense. I am going to take some damage here. But I just want to make sure that I can knock out this Magearna before Magearna becomes a serious issue for my team. I'm pretty confident that my Zacian can deal with this Palkia as long as Palkia is not Dynamaxing in the end game. But again, gotta deal with this Magearna. The other issue that I can see is if they guard Magearna and then go for Trick Room, I might be in some serious trouble then. And if that's the case, then my opponent played well, and I can't even complain about it. Maybe I should have doubled into the Palkia here. Oh, I should have. That would have... If I hit a Hurricane, though, I would have had to go for a Hurricane in the sun, which is not very accurate. What does Palkia do? Trick Room, yeah. Okay. This makes things a little bit more complicated. Just a little bit. I have to go for it anyway. I have to Precipice, and I have to... The good news is my Groudon has +3 special defense right now with an Assault Vest. So I think I'll be okay from an attack from the Magearna. And if the Magearna is going for the Groudon, it's not going for the Charizard. I feel like Magearna has to go for Charizard every day of the week. The good news is Charizard does resist both of Magearna's stabs, which is the reason why Charizard into Zacian is so good. But this game could still go either way, especially now that we're playing in Trick Room. I think Groudon should outspeed the Palkia though now, right? I don't actually know what the Palkia speed tier is. It all depends on what it's built to be. Okay, here's the Steel Spike. Into the Zard. Yikes, that still one-shots my Zard, dude, and it gets another boost. Oh boy. I think I left this Magearna out on the field for way too long. See how much we could do here. Okay, Precipice. Of course, misses something. Misses Magearna. Oh, wait, that's good. I wouldn't... No, it's because it doesn't knock out Palkia. Dang it. Hydro Pump. Of course, you connect. How much does that do to me? Thankfully, nothing. Thankfully, nothing. And it's Life Orb, so it's going to die next turn. I'm going to have to go into Zacian. I'm gonna have to Protect and then Heat Crash Magearna? No. Is that more damage? Zacian might not be able to win this. I could predict my opponent to predict me to Protect and go for Sub instead, which would give me the free hit that I might need to win the game. But that's a risky move that I don't think I have to do. Because all they have to do is go for Flash Cannon onto Zacian and I die. But do I really have another way to win? Unless I go for this risky move? Does my Groudon die from a Flare Cannon? Yes, right? Because Magearna's at +3. I'm at +4, technically. What is Magearna at? +4. I'm also at +4, though. I think I go for Sub. And then I go for a Precipice here. I think they're going to go into Groudon. I don't know why I think this. I just think it's going to happen. I don't know how I knew that, but sure. Cool, that works. P-Blades double connects here. I get the sub up. I think I might have just won the game off of just sheer luck. Just sheer thinking about what I would have done in my opponent's position. I just made this thing +5. Oops. Oh, but I think we're okay. I think we are okay. So all we have to do now is double attack, right? The Magearna can only choose one target, and it has to knock out my Zacian twice. It's a lefties too, okay. I think I'd much rather have it be lefties than anything else, though, at this point. What does more damage? B-Blade or Sacred Sword? How many defense boosts does this thing have? 2. Oh, that's a lot of math that I can't do. Or not in 47 seconds. Actually, I have 47 seconds to think about this. Let me actually think about this. So the B-Blade is +1 B-Blade is neutral stab on base 100, or do I do... So essentially it goes up to 150. You are 90 resisted, but you ignore the defenses. The defenses that the Magearna has right now... I'm just B-blading. I give up. Someone in the comments tell me what's the better play there, because I actually don't know. I'm very bad at math, which is very ironic since I play Pokemon, which is basically just math. All right, unfortunately, my Groudon does go down, but I get 2 B-blades here. I think that by double B-blading, it doesn't actually matter. Jeez, you're +5 now. Magearna. This is why Magearna is annoying, guys. This is exactly why Magearna was annoying. This Magearna was the first Pokemon in the field and encountered every single Pokemon's death until the very end. Okay, cool. As long as 2 B-Blades knocks it out, I'm fine. There's nothing they can do to win now. Because they got to break through my sub. GG's, subbing was the win condition. That's exactly why we went for it. Now, the other win condition was to double them again. That would have still worked, but only if the P-Blades hit. Because all they have to do is just hit my Zacian once, and I'm dead. There's no way I live a +5 flash cannon. Magearna's protecting. I don't understand what this does. You B-blading, B-blade stalling me? Is that your goal here? Yeah, I don't know. Lefty's recovery? Now you're slower, so I don't understand how that protect helped you. Here's a B-blade. Enjoy this sword. Tell me how it tastes. Tastes like metal? Probably. Tastes like a +1 dog. Anyway, we're gonna take a win. Very difficult win with this team. Zarude is gonna take a win, so nice. I do think Zarude got a little bit of a chance to shine in today's video. It definitely did. It got the Solar Blade once, which is nice. So let's go ahead and see what the other battles look like now. Comfy Yveltal. Oh boy, I see what's happening here. Their team is planning to go as fast as humanly possible. Okay, Comfy Yveltal with a Calyrex Shadow plus a Regieleki, Whimsicott, Incin. Got it. A little bit scared. A little bit scared. The Yveltal does deal with my team like rather well, and I don't like to admit that, but it seems to be the case here. I could always go Grim Charizard right away. In fact, I think I will go Grim Charizard, bring my Zacian in the back, and then this is a hard game to bring Zarude. Because I need Zacian, I need Groudon, and Zarude's looking a little bit rough for me. Unless I just do this. I just go Groudon Charizard. Don't bring Grim. Oh no, I need to bring Grim. No, yeah, Grim is without a doubt having to come to the battle, just in case I go against the Regieleki. Okay, so we'll bring Groudon and Zarude in the back. Fine, 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 guys. I hear you. Kevin, you can't say this is a Zarude video if you don't bring Zarude to one of the battles. Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it. I would much rather have a Zacian here, but you guys have my hands tied. So if I lose, it's on you. Okay, let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening in this battle. Fire. Okay, in the Fire Stadium with the fire clothes and the fire hair and the fire shoes, my opponent has a 10 out of 10 fashion sense. Now, as we go for the Charizard Grimmsnarl lead, they could go for Fake Out if they really want to. I think I'm guarding with Charizard turn 1. I think I, without a doubt, have to do that. Just go Dynamax. Dynamax guard. I guess I don't have to do that. But they could Parting Shot and then make my life a little bit miserable. I'm going to Dynamax Zard and Scary Face. I think 2 Scary Faces will make me faster than the Regieleki, which is all that I really need. And it also covers for the potential Dynamax Airstream that they're not doing because I'm outspeeding them. It does waste a turn of my Dynamax, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is, right? We're just gonna have to deal. And then just light the Regieleki on fire whenever we get the chance. See if they Fake Out here. I'm assuming it's just a Parting Shot to Zard. Oop, that's what it looks like. All right, here's a Scary Face onto the Regieleki. Do I need 2 Scary Face? Eerie Impulse. Okay, so they're not planning on Dynamaxing at all. There is a Parting Shot plus Eerie Impulse. How weak are you playing to make my poor Charizard here? All right, so all I gotta do now is eliminate the Regieleki from the game, or I can eliminate the Incin from the game. I think I'm gonna go for the Rockfall here and eliminate the Incin if I can. I think that is the better play right now. Because I can't stop them from making me -2, but I could stop them from parting shot. And then, sure, they would have successfully wasted my Dynamax, but I'm sure that a Wildfire can still do a lot of damage. Oh, perfect. That's even better. That means I'm not getting E-webbed. That means they're concerned about the speed. That means they're very concerned about the speed. So all I gotta do here is knock out this Instant. Beauty! Absolutely wonderful. Because now we break any potential sashes that the Alecki has. We do unfortunately get out of the sun, but it's fine. Because now we can just go for an Airstream, we can go for a Wildfire. I'm inclined to go for Wildfire because I'm on my last turn of Dynamax and I want to guarantee that I have the Wildfire up to then potentially do a lot of damage to their team through residual damage. Unfortunately, that's a very scary Pokemon to bring in, but thankfully I do have Foul Play. And if they are sashed, I'm also going to break sash here with the sand. So I'm going to go for the... Actually, no. Why would I go for Alecki? I have a Groudon. Yeah, I'm just going to go for the Calyrex here. Going to go for Calyrex. I'm just going to click P-Blades. That seems pretty straightforward to me. They're going to double swap here. Actually, no. They're swapping out the Alecki, bring in their final. Their Yveltal. Okay, so Yveltal is going to be able to obviously take the P-Blades because... Snarl. You know, I think that's fine. I'm not entirely mad about that. I am a little bit afraid of this Yveltal though, not gonna lie. I'm happy that I'm gonna be chipping it through sand and through everything. But I'm a little bit concerned about its existence. Its existence is concerning. P-Blades does thankfully connect onto the Calyrex Shadow, so all they have left is an Alecki and a Dynamax option, that being their Yveltal here. But it's okay. We're going to chip it down. I think our best option now might be to... I want to get screen set up. Do I sack Zarude here? I might have to, and I don't want to, but I might have to. Because I want to make sure that my Groudon is kind of win con. I want to make sure that it stays alive for as long as humanly possible. I already know that the Alecki has Protect. So I think I'm still in a little bit of trouble here. I'm going to Blast Burn the Yveltal just because I know the Alecki has Protect. And since I know the Alecki is also going to attack into my Zarude, I'm into that Groudon spot. Not the Alecki. The Yveltal is going to attack into the Groudon spot. So I should Heart Swap Zarude. I want to get screens up is my inevitable plan here. Is to get screens up. Or to like just get the speed control back in my favor. I can't slow down the Yveltal because Prankster and Dark. But as long as I have screens up, I think I'll be a little bit safer here. Alright, they're going to click Dynamax. I don't think there's a point of Eerie Impulsing my Charizard again. It's like Charizard's kind of dead weight right now. It seems like there's just better things to do with Charizard in this game right now. Okay, they go for the T-Bolt. That'll knock on my Zard. Yep. Okay, fair. Very fair. If they T-Bolt and Airstream, I have a very big chance of losing here. Oh, there's Life Orb on Alecki? Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. I think I just lost. Ah, this is bad. Yeah, this is real bad. Can I win? Can I win? Can I win? I think the only way to win is to ignore the Alecki. And then just hope with Sand Chip and Residual, I can whittle this thing down. Yeah, this is scary. This is rough. I have Stone Edge on Groudon. I have to go for it. I have to Light Screen and Stone Edge. Like, that's my only play. I'm pretty sure this is a special bird. Hopefully. It did go for an Airstream, so it must mean it has Oblivion Wing. I mean, I'm pretty sure it has Oblivion Wing. What's the other physical option of Airstream? Is it Sky Attack? That's a lot less common. But hey, we got Sun back up, which isn't great, but hey, whatever. Let's go for the Stone Edge here. Let's go for the Light Screen. We'll get the screens up. We never got them up. I feel like it definitely would have helped earlier on. Can Groudon come back from this? Like I said, I'm not concerned about the Alecki because the Alecki is not going to do damage to me. Fine. Listen, I don't have to target that spot, so I won't. Light screen's back up. Not back up, it's up to begin with. Now, can we take a hit from Max Flare? We should take that. Oh, hilarious. Yeah, good luck doing damage with that. Stone Edge, bop. Beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. Crit 2, I'll take it. I have a high crit chance there. Oh, no. It's weakness policy. That's not good. That's not good. I wish I had Sucker Punch right now, but alas, I do not. Oh no. How many turns of Wildfire do I have left? This is the final turn of Wildfire. Oh boy. I'm gonna Stone Edge again just in case for some reason they decide to go into Grim here. I'm just gonna double into that spot. That's all I can do. They T-bolt my Grim spot. Fair. Doesn't knock me out, thankfully. Darkness. My Groudon will die to this. Yeah, there's nothing I can do there. Oh, did I throw? I might have thrown. I think they were dying to Wildfire anyway. I might have thrown there. Do I take another T-bolt though? I might take another T-bolt. Have faith. Have faith, everybody. Oh, I take another T-bolt. Oh, it's a roll, but I take it. It's a roll. No, are you kidding? I could have won last turn, dude. It was literally a roll. It's your fault for making me bring Zarude anyway. Genesect. Oh my goodness. Okay, Genesect, Ho-Oh, Zamazenta, Groudon, Amoonguss, Zekrom. What a team. Hello, Tom Tom. I again have no reason to bring Zarude. Oh, but I'll do it anyway. Charizard goes nuts here though. Charizard goes absolutely wild, nutty bananas. I love it. Okay, so we go. What reason do we have not to just go Groudon Charizard right away, right? We go Groudon Charizard, bring Zarude because we have to. What should our last be though? Should it be Zacian? No, they have Ho-Oh. Let's make it Calyrex. Yeah, I like Calyrex here. I feel like we haven't brought Calyrex to a lot of battles today, so let's go ahead and bring Calyrex for the late game sweep. In case we can go ahead and get it. Now, we're currently 1-1 in today's video. Let's try to see if we can end positive. It's been a long time since I ended negative in a video. I don't want today to be the day. I do not want today to be the day. Zekrom, Zamazenta, Double Z lead. Now, there is a little bit of concern here. But not really. Because typically Zamazentas don't carry Protect as a move choice. And I could make a wild play here. Instead of Dynamaxing my Zarude, I could always Dynamax Groudon. Which I think exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to click Blast Bird onto Zamazenta to see if I can get a cheap KO there. And let's go for the Max Quake onto Zekrom. And this is the great thing about Charizard and Groudon leads. You can kind of decide which one is going to be the Dynamax for the game. All right, they hard stop there, but I'm pretty sure not a lot of Pokemon want to take a... Oh, that would be one that would want to take it, though. I think this is still going to hurt it a lot, though. I think this is still going to be painful, right? They're also Dynamaxing the Zekrom here. I'm sure that's just to go into the Zard spot. I think my Groudon will be safe no matter what I do. The issue with leading Groudon is that I pretty much showed my opponent, hey, I don't have a safe switch into an electric move, right? But at the same time, a Ho-Oh taking a max, not a max flare, a blast burn in the sun just might as well be a Dynamax move, right? Blast burn does hurt a lot as long as it connects. Now, if my opponent was a real person, or like a real gamer, this is gonna hurt a lot still, right? That's great damage. That's half. Okay, I'll take that. Now go for my Charizard, please. I'm dead anyway. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Charizard fulfilled its purpose. It did some damage. That's all I needed it to do in this battle. I'm gonna get some nice damage onto both of their Mons. Enough so that they have to fear my Calyrex getting the cleanup. They have to have that on the back of their minds, and my Calyrex can come into this and just clean them up. Max Quake now. Beautiful damage. Yeah, Calyrex can clean this up. I have absolute faith in my Calyrex. Maybe not, because I'm sashed. What is that? Oh, lefties. Okay, well, maybe Calyrex can't clean up Ho-Oh, but it might be able to just pick off that that other thing. Yeah, I can't go into Zarude yet. I don't think so. Zarude, don't actually know why I brought it to this battle, but it's okay, right? It's fine. Zarude is specifically good into Ogre, and I'm just not facing any Ogres today. Yeah, all I do here is Astral. And Rockfall. Yeah, Astral Rockfall. I believe Astral will be enough to knock out Zekrom. Considering how much damage we did with the Quake, I think the Zekrom is not built to be very tanky. Granted, Astral is spread move, and it is Dynamax with double health. So, even though it's yellow, it's technically in green. So that's the issue with Dynamax, right? It's just that double health thing is disgusting. Yeah, I don't knock it out. It's it might be okay. Yikes, I'm down to 1. It might not be okay. See, here's the thing. I now knocked myself out with the rock ball. Uh-oh. And I am forced to go for a max flare this final turn so that I can get Solar Blade back up for my Zarude. I might have just put myself in a corner I didn't want to be in. Yay, chip damage. Zarude, impress me. You've had multiple battles today to impress me. So far, you haven't done it yet. So this might be the time to finally impress me. This could be your one shot, your one opportunity. Will you capture it or let it slip? Zamazenta's coming back out here. Okay, so that's just a Pokemon that I'm gonna just click a max flare on. That's how I get the Sunset back up. Sunset. As for the Zekrom, I'm gonna hope a Darkest Lariat is enough. That's all I have to say. I'm gonna hope a Darkest Lariat is enough. Now, thankfully, the Zekrom hasn't boosted its own stats in any sense. But the Zamazenta can boost its stats. Oh, not if I outspeed it. Yes, okay, good. It is enough. Darkest Lariat stab. Thank you, Zarude. I'm a little bit more impressed now. Now, I don't remember what your team was, but I know we knocked out the Ho-Oh, which was the one threat for Zamazenta. I mean, for Zarude, who just wasted a coaching because they didn't realize that Zarude actually outspeeds it. Amazing. Okay, so now we'd be... It could have Wide Guard, so I'm a little bit concerned about P-Blades. How heavy is Zamazenta? I feel like it has a giant shield on its face, so it's probably very heavy. Groudon. Oh, that's perfect. It is 1,730 pounds. How heavy is a Groudon? £2,000. Yeah, it's heavy. It's heavy is what that means. Okay, so now I just go for Solar Blade onto Groudon, and I think guys, I really want to click Precipice, but Wide Guard is such an obvious play from them. I guess I haven't seen Wide Guard, so theoretically I can't predict that it's there, but I know it's there. I'll go for the P blades. I know it's there. I know wide guard is there. No, no wide guard. Okay, this is why you go for it anyway. Don't make predictions when you have no reason to make them. All right, cool. Big solar blade now onto the Groudon. Hopefully we'll do a lot of damage. Zarude, thank you for doing something. Are they just coached? Oh, you're a very bad coach. Does raise their defense, unfortunately. How much attack stack do you need, Tom? You want to be +3 here? Relax. How fast do you think you go? Enjoy this precipice blades. Tell me how the ground tastes. Whew. Okay. What was that swords dance? You could have at least tried to get an attack in. I think we got this game. I think we're gonna get this dub. We're gonna end 2-1 with Zarude for the day. I'm gonna go for Heat Crash just in case they still have wide guard in there somewhere. Battle was canceled. Whew. GG. That stressed me a lot more than I thought it would. Anyway, let's go ahead and get you that Zarude rental code. And here you have the rental code for the Zarude team. I'll be honest, Zarude isn't the greatest Pokemon in the world. From what I've seen, jungle healing doesn't make an incredible difference. Of course, we weren't in the right situations for it most of the time. Like the whole status condition thing. I'm sure there are situations where jungle healing does do well in certain situations, right? Maybe. I just have to see it in practice, right? Overall, I do think Solar Blade was a nice addition to the Zarude. Maybe if I were going to change anything about this team, I would take the Life Orb off Charizard, throw it onto the Zarude, just so you can just do that much damage. I just didn't see the point of having a Life Orb on a Pokemon that's constantly trying to heal itself and then constantly losing health at the same time. But I guess that just comes with the territory of Zarude, which tries to be too many Pokemon at the same time. Overall, the team is very fun. Groudon did a great job today. Charizard did a great job today. The rest of the team is just like kind of standard Sun stuff. The Zarude is really the outlier here that was trying to make some things happen. I went 2-1 today's video. I'm pretty sure I could have gone. I messed up in game 2, right? And I fully like look back and think about it every single day or minute of today. That all I had to do was foul play the Alecki and I won that game. Just realizing that, hey, you're probably dying to wildfire. Why would I bother attacking you? The way I saw it was that I would get to attack it with at least one of my 2 Pokemon, and then the other move would be redirected onto the Alecki anyway, so I could have just doubled into it. It wouldn't make a difference, but fact of the matter was that it did make a difference, and I did lose the game because of it. But hey, nevertheless, I also lost that game because of a roll, though, right? I lost that game because of a roll. I think, what was the HP on my Grimmsnarl? I had 202 HP on my Grimmsnarl. It brought me down to 108, which isn't half. That's like 202 to 108. That means it did 90-ish, 95-ish, 96-ish damage. So I had enough HP to live another one. I got min rolled and then max rolled. So that threw me off guard too. Anyway, doesn't matter. That happened in the past. We still got 2 wins with this team. Could have been 3 wins, but whatever. Anyway, here's the rental code. If you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead, hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. I'm Kevin, Pokesports. Thank you for watching. Have a great night and peace out. Bye-bye.